Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing a tour of the Cincinnati Museum Center. We took a family day trip here the other day and wanted to share this experience with everyone because this is one of our favorite day trip places to go. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. It's always fun for the whole family, adults and children alike. And it's because this is a really unique, one-of-a-kind museum. It's actually multiple museums in one. It's got stuff for adults, stuff for children, and stuff that both can enjoy. And what we're going to see here is they have some permanent exhibits and some temporary exhibits. So it doesn't matter if you've been here 1 time, 2 times, 10 times. Over the years, I've been here dozens of times, and it's always fun to continue to go back to because as you can see here, as I'm showing all the activities, they keep some of their most popular exhibits, but then they rotate out throughout the year different exhibits, whether it's Holocaust exhibits, whether it's, as you can see right here, a Lego exhibits, which the kids love. So we're going to go through here and check out a handful of these exhibits, and I'll point some things out along of the way, maybe some of our favorite features. And we hope that you enjoy this place as much as we do and end up coming out, whether it's yourself, a friend, or bringing the whole family. You'll see that there's enough to offer for everyone here. So let's go ahead and take a look. One of our favorite parts about the Cincinnati Museum, especially in the children's exhibit areas, is the amount of hands-on, full body on, in some cases, activities. You can see here just the smiles on the children's faces. They are having a blast because it's not just, hey, look at this old artifact, or hey, read this plaque here. It's, hey, let's get engaged, see how this works, get your bodies moving, and really a full-on experience. And as you can see, they're having a blast here this whole time. So that's one of the things that we really like to point out the most is when people think, well, maybe I don't know if I want to take my children to a museum. This is the most fun museum your children could go to, and there's exhibits that everyone's gonna love. So continue to take a look here and really notice all the fun activities, these hands-on activities for the kids and the whole family. The Ice Age exhibit is one of my favorite because it's a childhood memory that I have from when I was my kid's age and my parents taking me to the Cincinnati Museum. And it's one of those permanent exhibits because it's always a crowd favorite. You can't really even appreciate it fully from the video, from the experience you get there. It's not only the exhibits themselves, it's the cool, crisp air. It's the sounds that are going on. They really do a good job of trying to transport you back into the Ice Age time and feel what it was like. And kids just love this. So this one I highly recommend. When you come to the Cincinnati Museum, check this one out. Again, it doesn't matter whether you're a kid or an adult, you're really going to appreciate the lengths they went to with this exhibit. And then probably the most exciting part and most fun part for all of the children is the hands-on activity section here. You saw a little bit at the beginning, but this is definitely geared towards children more so. They've got the giant set of teeth here. You can practice brushing the teeth. They have a flossing section. They've got the water activity section. They've got this whole area that has a bunch of little plastic balls and gears and buckets and trying to move the balls around. And then we're about to get to what is every kid's favorite part, the woods section. So here they've got some exhibits and some animals, and then right in the other room there, the woods. This is anyone who comes to the Children's Museum from any other part of the country, they always say how impressed they are with this section right here. It's like a full-on in the woods jungle gym set for kids, and fortunately right here in this video, there weren't as many kids running around so we can see it a little better, but they went out of their way to really make it feel like the woods, especially being in the city here. Some kids don't get that full experience. So this is always full of kids running around, playing. They've got some mysteries and things that clues that you're supposed to go around and solve. And it really is a fun place for the children. And here we have the Brictionary Lego exhibit. This is one of those temporary exhibits that I was referring to at the beginning of the video, where this one may not be here when you come to the museum. It just depends. This is one of the sections that they rotate out, but that's what keeps this so fun and exciting is they have the staples that you always want to go and see, like the woods section or the Ice Age section. And then depending on what's trending or what's popular at the time, they'll try to bring in some new exhibits as well. For instance, with all of the hype of kids playing with Legos a lot more these days, they brought in a Lego exhibit, and it's the Brictionary because it's going through each letter of the alphabet and showing something built out of Legos. And then they have these hands-on sections like you can see right here. No trip to the Cincinnati Museum Center would be complete without stopping by the OMNIMAX Theater. This is a 5-story dome-shaped theater, so you don't have to wear the 3D glasses or anything like that. The dome shape of the screen itself gives you that in-the-film experience. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any shots inside of the theater, but I did want to give you a glimpse here of the kind of shows that they have available. Highly, highly recommend. And lastly, what better way to wrap up a day at the museum than getting some ice cream in the Union Terminal area? So I hope you all enjoyed this day at the museum with our family, and you're able to plan your day trip to the museum sometime soon.